Well, think about what you're sitting on right now. Do you know where the materials in it came from? Is there a story behind your couch or your chair or your stool, whatever you're sitting on?
Well, in today's Heart of Detroit, Mitch album shows us how some creative people are turning one of Detroit's biggest problems into some really cool furniture.
Trendy designers like using reclaimed materials, but two Detroiters are doing even more. Salvaging lumber from Detroit's abandoned homes and turning eyesores into customized furniture.
Deconstructing houses and going after the structural lumber, something that's traditionally missed in most salvage operations.
But if the house is deconstructed, take it apart piece by piece, that's the material that we use to build our furniture.
Kevin Borsay and James Willer are the owners of workshops in Detroit. The idea was to create made-to-order furniture using lumber from Detroit's vacant and abandoned buildings.
And what's the philosophy of using that versus just getting lumber from a lumber yard?
Most of the world's forests have been clear-cut already, so this old-growth lumber has a cultural and historic character to it that we find is important to salvage.
You're keeping a tree from being cut down to make new lumber.
True.
So you're saving the planet.
Saving the planet and preserving Detroit's history are only two of the many missions that Kevin and James are on.
One of the most important ones is creating jobs, especially here in Detroit, and deconstruction puts 10 times as many people to work, and that's just on the physical act of deconstructing. Once we get our hands on it, we create more jobs by adding value to the materials, by turning it into furniture.
We put a stamp on the bottom of each table, and it identifies the house in Detroit where the lumber was reclaimed from. So in a sense, when you're buying a table, you're getting a piece of Detroit history.
From deconstruction to reconstruction, Kevin Borsay and James Willer are designing pieces of history here in the heart of Detroit.